Okay, time to go to waypoint ECL 01. Or from waypoint ECL 1 towards this mysterious location. Here's our wall of weapons. I really hate this area. It's a maze to me, and I never remember the way out. They have something resembling directional arrows written in the prizes and such. Oops. I needed to turn around. There we go, made it out.
Is it a dead end?
Now this big bad boss thing. I did it a bit too early. Too bad. Oh well. Because I took some damage, but whatever. And hooray, we're out.
Guys, just look at this place.
Okay, before we go there, we're going to take a quick spin around to look for some asteroids. Like some right here, and I need one Electrum. Just one will be fine. Hopefully I'll also get some Adamantite along the way and some, maybe multiple Electrums so that I can power up everything to max level. But just one for the ultimate weapon would be enough for me right now. There's a very few places you can find Electrum, which I won't bother searching for, but you can randomly find them in these asteroid fields. Oh, there we go, Electrum. Bust my way through here, and spin around and head out, just in case I get some more Electrum or Adamantite. It looked like I only got one Adamantite there, which is a bit disappointing. Well, whatever. Got plenty of mithril crystals, at least. Oh, there's some adamantite. Good. Damascus, okay. Or Halcom. Hey, here we are, Keyblade Graveyard. I wonder what level I'm at. Haven't checked in a little while. I didn't check it all through San Francisco. And now things get really weird.
It's
These
time.
final world
The Keyblade Graveyard is up
cutscenes
ahead.
and such are equal parts cool and frustrating, annoying, confusing, not explained well.
Someone's coming.
Very much just like BBS.
Legend has it that darkness once covered the world. We know so little about the Keyblade War, only that it was just the beginning. If ruin brings about creation, what then would another Keyblade War bring? When the darkness falls, will we be found worthy of the precious light the legend speaks of?
Or will all of creation be instead returned to the shadows? Today we will recreate the legend and see.
But first, your light shines far too brightly. It must be extinguished in order for the truth to be seen.
Only when your hopes have been broken by battle upon battle can the key be claimed to Kingdom Hearts.
And break you is what we shall do. It has been etched.
Look at how many there are!
Okay, gang, get ready.
Well, let's see. Sinister Crystal, nice. Now normally you're supposed to use Mountain Coaster for the second time here. I might skip out doing that just in order to farm more experience and mats from some of these spawns. The shadows, you can tell, they always talk about, in the speedrun especially, how during the 1,000 Heartless, there aren't really 1,000 Heartless on the screen. Most of them are just images put down. Because of the PS2's limitations, it couldn't have 1,000 sprites. Even though the PS4 is much more powerful, they also, you know, still can't have 1,000 sprites exactly for a million or however many they actually have here. 9999 is supposed to go too sad. But you can tell that they've drawn most of these little Shadow Heartless in. A lot of the non-shadows that are out there are actual sprites, and they're only about a dozen at a time usually. But there are, but these little images have a sort of hitbox that you can be used to destroy the enemy groups. Ooh, I got a link challenge with easy codes. Hopefully another sinister crystal from this guy. Riding gem, riding shard. Unfortunately, of course, most of them aren't worth experience, the nobody shadow images, rather. But again, you also can't shot lock onto them because they don't have a hitbox. It's over! But they get affected enough by the shot block of the ultimate weapon, since it just does a big AoE blast. This is what they were trying to get with the 1,000 Heartless, and they kind of give it here with the big ability to do so many enemies at once. So, Mountain Coaster has been activated. I'm going to go ahead and finish up enough to get my level here at 600 away. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch to the Mountain Coaster. I'm only 500 experience away. As well as farming mats like crazy. $33. That's only my level. Long ways to go. It's over. Getting some experience, but not really a whole lot. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to swap to it so close, because this allows us to quickly finish off most of the numbers, but we don't really get much experience. You're gonna like this. As much as Disneyland and Walt Disney World are both famous, to the Japanese, their Disneyland Tokyo is like their biggest amusement park by a huge margin. Hence, one of the reasons, I believe, for this for this big attraction command, they decided they had the ability to do it and wanted to do it.
on ahead?
Vime's here. Eventually we'll come back here and find some other stuff. Map, because maps.
Nice. Yeah.
Haven't saved in quite a while, so let's go ahead and save. He's only level 33 though. Although I'll probably lose it.
Is everybody okay?
Come on, let's go. Tara!
Ven!
Tara, we found you!
Tara, please say you're in there.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him.
Huh?
Now let our friend go!
Of course, before BBS, both the secret episode and fragmentary passage reveal that she has spoken
is
to
their
Xehanort,
13th.
knows who Xehanort is, has had to battle him.
Today is the day you all lose.
So that makes a little bit more sense after watching those.
What?
Not that it was,
Before
you know,
you even face
confusing
the
or anything
13,
before.
every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
We're not gonna lose to you. That's it!
Axel! No! Sora!
And this is like super incredible. They pick one of the most out there, you know, this is the kind of thing I used to imagine as a kid as well, actually. Because you had Flare, and then Mega Flare was Bahamut's Breath Attack, and then in Final Fantasy VII they gave Giga Flare and Terra Flare from Bahamut, Neo Bahamut, and Bahamut Zero. But shouldn't there be, you know, ones beyond that? You have, after Terra is Peta, and then Exa. Zeta is a couple more up there, even beyond that. So it's like, this is one of the most powerful possible flare attacks in Final Fantasy lore. And Donald decides to try and use it to beat Xehanort. But it's a cutscene medio attack. I have to say cutscene medio because
be real.
as anybody who's watched speedruns and plays Final Fantasy IV knows you can have Tella use Meteo in battles if you're clever with using those glitches. In the original SNES, anyway. Of course, it's all useless, but this is all just part of this cutscene to create this hopeless situation.
Pull it together, Sora. We haven't lost them. They still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
That's the thing that makes it the most annoying, is that this all seems a contrivance to set up the losing of Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 here.
We stand together.
Through very convoluted means and everything, and it's just the feel of it is really weird.
Kairi, Goofy, watch the others.
No, we should all get to safety while we still can.
It's too late for that.
It can't be. No.
And just little moments like this too. Aqua just gives up and is swarmed over by it. And Sora essentially just gives up too, and Riku's the only one trying to fight. And then they go into this moment where he's sucked away to the final world or last world or whatever it is. I think I wrote it as last world. It should be final world.
Sora!
They're gone. Kairi, Donald, Goofy, the king. Gone forever. What do we do? Without them, all my strength came from them. They gave me all of it. Alone? I'm worthless. We've lost. It's over.
Sora, you don't believe that. I know you don't.
And so, as foretold, darkness prevailed, and light expired. Oh. Oh! Oh. I'd never thought of that. Oh, I wish I could pause this and point them all out.
And so darkness prevails, and light expires. You need a new strategy.
My move, isn't it?
He cheats.
Huh?
This is a weird chess match because
It's not over.
where's the rule that this is allowed to happen?
Come on. That's not fair. I know
I mean,
had
obviously I'm with Ericus and not
Yes, you
Xehanort, but
nearly
as
did.
somebody who has played
But
chess,
a
you know, a
game's no
decent
fun
amount,
if you know where it's going.
chess is not a game where stuff like this can just
There's
happen.
more to light than meets the eye.
You can't make up new rules.
I told you.
Except I guess magic is involved. Now his are boring. They all just have little stars. It would be neat if he had one specific for the characters as well.
Some light comes from the past.
It's a cool scene. It makes no sense. It's kind of Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. It's silly, makes no sense and everything, but who cares? It's cool. Some light comes from the past, too. Again, I had no idea what this Chirithy thing was, but my sister recognized it when I was playing this for. Oh, funny. You know what this is? Yes, actually, but we learned about it in back cover. Kingdom Hearts Chi back cover revealed that the Chirithys were the guides given to the players to be their Jiminy Crickets, kind of. Their Tomvies, their Aries, you know, depending on your game, whatever you want your little guide mascot character to be. So here in the final world is this Chirithy. But why this Chirithy in particular? And stuff we see in the endgame. I don't know if I should talk about it now or wait until later, because I still don't know that my dear sister, who's primary audience for this, who's played the game of Union Cross, has even witnessed the point that makes this important. I'm going to talk about it here when we get to those scenes. Now, there are a couple of interesting things here. They actually patched this part of the game because a lot of people, like me, missed talking to Naminé Star. We didn't know any better. So, the final world. Yeah, I think I called it last world. It's supposed to be final. Fixed. I only have, once again, I'm kind of basic Sora. I only have a regular Kingdom Keyblade.
Can't stay away now, can you?
Huh?
Hello?
The name's Chirithy, and this is the final world.
I'm Sora. What's the final world?
There's nothing else beyond this. You've wandered here more than once before on your visits to the Station of Awakening, but I let that slide. The edges of sleep and death touch, and one can't help the occasional crossover.
Wait, death?
Yes, the natural end for those whose hearts and bodies perish together. But some persist and arrive here.
My heart and body perished? Does that mean...
Something is holding you here, refusing to let you go. You're hanging by a thread.
What about my friends?
I'm afraid that no one else arrived with you. And if they're not here, they're either gone forever, or they're clinging to the world you came from.
I'm going back!
Whoa, whoa! How exactly? You can't just wander out like your other visits.
What?
I told you. The other times you came here by your own choice. This time is very different. To become your old self again and return to the real world, you'll have to piece yourself back together in this world first.
Ah! Why am I in pieces?
What? No, not literally, of course. You're conceptually in pieces. On the inside, who knows? But on the outside, you're just fine.
Oh, okay. You kind of freaked me out there.
This is one of the weirdest mini games too, and way too frustrating.
Usually, only
Apparently,
a
you
heart
get
can reach
something
the final world.
like an AP
But
boost or
since
something for
you've
doing the
clearly
final world.
managed to retain some kind of
If
form,
for
that
getting
can
all the
only mean
Soras,
your body was cast into this world
but that
as
seems
well.
way too hard of a chore.
Okay, so then if I can find my body, that means I'll be able to go back?
Precisely. But there's a lot of you to find. You're going to be busy.
These must be pieces of me.
Aha, see, so when you come near the star now, or after a certain amount of time,
Sora?
you run into Naminé's star.
Yes?
It's me, Naminé.
Naminé?
I'm so glad that you managed to hold on to who you are.
Why are you here?
I was in Kairi's heart, but then we were struck by a powerful darkness, and I woke up here.
And Kairi?
I can feel her heart. She's fighting with all her strength to keep you from fading away.
So the reason I retained my form in this place...
It's because she's holding you together. Go to her.
I'm trying, but what about you? I can't just leave you stuck here.
It's okay. Really. Kairi is where I came from. So once she's safe again, Kairi is where I'll return.
Naminé, I know that I'm supposed to thank you. The datascape doesn't count. I need to say the words myself. But not like this. You and Roxas can't tell me you're okay with this. I know how much you're hurting. I felt that pain through Roxas.
He's the one they all miss. It's not me.
Wrong! What about me? Kairi, Donald, Goofy, the King. Roxas too, he misses you. And someone else special I know won't let you down.
Sora, thank you.
Well, then I'm gonna go save Kairi, so at least you'll be free of this place. Okay?
Oh, wait.
Huh?
While sifting through memories, I spoke to Terra, the Keyblade wielder you've been looking for. He has a strong will, and it keeps him tethered to the realm of light.
The Lingering Will.
I'll try tracing that connection.
And so this explains how Lingering Will
Maybe
is
that'll
brought
be
back.
enough to tip the scales
Those
in
of
the
us
other
who missed
direction.
Naminé are totally confused by Lingering Will being there, except, oh, it's one of the things they're doing here.
Let's
But
just say I've got your back.
all of this is semi-explainable
That part
once
of
you
you?
understand the full
It
Kingdom
reminds
Hearts
me of
story. At
Kairi.
least, you know, as much as anything Kingdom Hearts
Thanks,
is,
Naminé.
it's not totally out of the
Oh,
blue.
that's not the official thank you.
Uh-huh.
Well, see ya.
Okay, I need to find the other stars and talk to them. Specifically the
Be
Nameless
careful.
Star, because this is important for story. There are a bunch of other stars, but one in particular is of interest to us. Found myself here, lighter than before, unburdened, all my pain and responsibility gone. Something in this new catching at the corners of my mind. All right for me to be here like this? There's a faint memory, a sound. Others may have found it grating, but it warmed my heart. That crying, I have to find it, embrace it. The sweet weight I carried, my dear beloved burden. I wonder if they're intended to be people that are from Squaresoft games or characters that they're thinking for, or if something else. After long years of service, my one regret is that I must pass on before my master. I suspect he will not notice my absence. I doubt he so much as knew my name. Yet how then can I explain this sight? The artwork that I was tasked with tending now bare pending now bear a thin layer of dust. It seems he expressly commanded that none of the remaining staff take up my work. What could that mean, save that he saw me not as one among many, but as an individual? That he feels my absence, grieves for me. I am awash with gratitude at the thought of it. I must do all that I can to reciprocate. I was defeated. That was supposed to be it. I just fade away. Yet a part of me remains. But why? I have no regrets. No reason to cling to this life. I turn these questions over in my head again and again and again and again. I remember. Flash, the feeling of exhilaration, of pleasure. I can see his face clearly in my mind. He wore the same grin as mine. I would dearly love to cross blades with him. I can go second. That's great, because I'm getting that gradual thing. That's strange. Running and running, but I can't get to Papa. Oh, this is hide and seek. I love hide and seek. I'm going to find Papa. He'll be so proud. I can't find him. I give up, Papa. Come out. Come out. Look so hard for him. Isn't he looking for me? Wait, that's Papa's voice. I hear his voice. It's that light. I understand now. I have to run toward the light. Spent so many years together. A lifetime. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, of course. We had our share of troubles, sorrows, too. But all of it is dear to me now. Every minute we had. We got to experience so much. I have no regrets. At least that's what I thought. Special occasions may stand out, but there's nothing so precious. Quiet days between. That's what a life is, really. Did I matter? Was I ever there at all? I thought I'd found my place, surrounded by people I trusted, but God, yet they go on meeting up just the same. Table set wrong. There are too many glasses. Oh, added a new member, have they? That didn't take. That was my seat. That was my place at the table. Their glasses clink against the newcomers one after the next. No, this is not my place. Maybe it never was. I kept telling everyone we was friends, but he crept into my head, into my heart. It started to feel weird being together. I stepped back and he never stepped in. I wonder how he saw it, or how he feels. Emotion filling me, overpowering him. I have to respond. I have to tell him how I really feel. Nothing left to teach you. I thought those words would make him happy. Sorrow that followed. I shared all I know, my every technique. What more did he say? Never heard the answer. Time passed on and now since we parted, I think I understand. He wanted the same thing I did. It wasn't just about passing on knowledge. It was a communion, a connecting of hearts. So hard to see them here. We were always together, practically joined at the hip. I'd wear the same clothes, eat the same food, go to the same places. We were an identical pair, like walking alongside a mirror. Why is it just me here now? There's this feeling calling to me, pulling at me. Now I share it, feel it as my own. We are always together. Whoever said love and hate are two sides of the same coin is a liar. The second our eyes would meet, we were at each other's throats every time. The idea of us as friends is laughable. I'm finally on my own here, and what a relief. Just not as big a relief as I thought. Weird, something's just missing. Is that how this works? Did I keep going back for another fight, just so we could spend the time together? Maybe it's not as simple as like or hate. The heart's a complex thing. Wonder if he feels this lonely too. It's too to have a fight, after all. Here we are, finally found Nameless Heart, I think.
Hello?
Good day.
Oh, cool! You can talk!
You look like a person. Oh? How is it that you retain your appearance? Are you special?
I'm a little hazy on the details.
As are we all.
So, whose heart are you?
No one's anymore. They took away my name. Everything about me.
No way! They couldn't have taken away your heart.
Only because it pines for another.
Yeah? Someone's coming for you?
I cannot be certain. He's been changed beyond recognition. His heart replaced with another's. But were he to regain his old self again, he would be distressed by my absence. So I choose to wait here, where he can find me.
Oh. Good. You have to believe.
Believe? Oh, you mean know in my heart he will return? Without any proof?
Exactly. Believe. I thought it was all over for me, but a friend of mine looked me in the eye and said, "You don't believe that." So, who did this to you? Heartless steal hearts, so... a nobody?
Somebody.
Really?
Supposedly, this nameless star is a lingering spirit of a form of another character who's previously appeared in the series, according to an interview with Nomura. It's probably going to be revealed later. It might have something to do with
the tasks before me?
With Recoded.
There's
not
so
Recoded.
many.
With Union Cross. It might be one of the characters from that series.
Yeah, you're right. I just
It has a connection to Yozora, which is interesting because semi-spoiler here. She whispers this name to him coming up here.
A strong sense of purpose.
And
in that purpose,
they don't tell us who it is. We're left wondering, but then when Remind comes out and Sora meets Yozora,
thank you.
Says
I'm
that
really
girl,
glad
so there's
we
that
met.
connection. But otherwise,
You cheer me up. I hope that friend of yours finds you soon.
Well, this we don't know enough about.
Me too.
I've kind of wondered.
Oh, hey.
For briefly, I wondered if it was the same girl.
I'll tell him that you're here.
That they talked about who was in Ansem's experiments. The mysterious girl who vanished, but I don't think that that's the case because she apparently is still alive based on other things that we'll be seeing relatively soonish.
Our secret.
So that's for later. Okay. Time to catch the rest of the Soras here. One left way out there. There we go. And now we get the world. The weird part of the world. I think a lot of people were kind of upset that Kingdom Hearts 3 ended the way it did and left all these mysteries to be unsolved. They felt like it was going to be the final chapter. And Nomura's like, I never said that. It's the end of the Xehanort saga, but there's a lot more we want to do with the series. And I agree. You know, there's still plenty to be done.
What a weird place. Yeah.
Okay, trying to catch these guys is annoying. I have to catch 111. I wonder why there's that number specifically.
I gotta put myself back together. There's no time to waste. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that I can glide too, which makes things quite a bit easier.
Yeah.
I haven't spent the speedrunner kind of time to memorize out the perfect route to take to get as many as possible, but I have done it enough that I've found.
Here we go. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah.
Very good use of the 3D Unreal Engine with this, that during those periods where it is shifting, you get little bits of time where there's still floors before walls and such things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Whoops. Missed a guy there, but oh well. Wonder how long it would take to get all of them. Way too long as far as I'm concerned.
Almost there.
I'm doing really good here. Already at 85. Oh, yeah, there's a big group. Only 3 to go. Oh sheesh, I wasn't even looking, didn't see I was that close. Boom. Okay, that's it. Ready to return? Next video.